Morning guys, happy Sunday. So I've been doing bits and bobs yesterday, didn't do any vids as you'll have seen, but I've done a couple of bits. I took the starter motor off because that's faulty. Found out that it was faulty, so I've ordered another one. That might be here Thursday, but no great shakes because the car isn't going anywhere because it's still on the axle stands ready for spray, and the wheels are off ready for spray too, which is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do the black today, get the roof done. I've edge primed all the wheels, so they're ready to spray. Yeah, there's the rest at the back there. So the edge primer is dry now, it doesn't take long to dry. Yeah, so I've just got to, I'll take these bits and bobs off the roof. All that stuff's getting Raptor black as well. But my main focus today is get this roof sprayed. So I'll get this done Raptor black. If there's any left out the bottle, then I'll start to do the alloy wheels and the plastics. For sure today I'll get the roof done and the alloy wheels. Then if there's any left, I'll do the plastics, because the plastics aren't detrimental to the completion, if you like. I want to get the roof done because then I can reconfigure the masking ready to spray the main body, and I need to get the wheels done so I can put them back on, and I can actually put the car back on the floor so I can push it backwards and forwards in preparation for spray. Although I should be able to get all around it while it's still up on the axle stands. Might just make it a bit better if I can have it a rolling chassis, if you like, or a rolling car. Other things I'd done yesterday was, if I just grab my torch, I changed the rubber boot. In fact, it would come as a complete unit. So I got the the output shaft, new rollers, etc. for inside. So that's all new. That for that drive shaft, there was a lot of play in it. When I basically moved the wheel, I mean, there's minimal movement there, but it was quite excessive, so it had all worn. So that's all been done as well. What else was there? And that was pretty much it, really. No, what else did I do? I done the back. Put new springs on the back. So it's got new springs on. The car was sitting high, so I thought somebody had put the standard springs on. So I ordered some sport springs, which are for the S-line, hoping that it would make the back lower. But when the springs came, they were the same size. So it may be the front springs that are too low. I don't know. But when the car sits on the floor, level, it sort of points forward, the back's too high, so that might have been a waste of money putting new springs on it, but hey ho. Also the new eccentric bolts came from China, so I've put them in. If you can see them, where we at, there they are. Yeah, so put the new bolts in. That allows me to adjust the camber of the wheel by rotating the bolts. It pushes in and out on that, adjusting the camber. Yeah, so they got done as well. So other than spraying, put the starter motor on, we're pretty much there. Right, look forward to a bit of Raptor. So I've just got to clean all the top of this off. In fact, I'll do a separate video for the stages of the Raptor and let you know how I get on. Dilly dilly. Right, Raptor prep. So let's talk you through this one. Just get my chair in position. So as you know, we're going to be Raptoring the roof black. Some prep work we need to do. So we've got to give it a keyed surface. So we know that I've sanded all the top layer off. We're down to a rough surface now, or certainly a scratch surface, to allow the paint pigments to bond into the existing paint work, so it doesn't peel off, hopefully. So that's sanded down. I've had my airline on and I've cleaned it all off to get the majority of the stuff off. So now I still will have bits of dust still on the car. So I just need to use basically panel wipe. So I've got plenty of it here, 5 litre can. Use me microfiber cloth just douse that in a panel wipe, and then I'm just going to wipe all the top. That will take every last bit off and any residue that's on the car before we spray. And then all I've got to do is mix up my Raptor, drop my pressure down to 60 on my spray gun, and that's it. Just start spraying it on. I'll hopefully get my camera in a position where I can suspend it so you can see the actual Raptor getting applied. For those that don't know, the Raptor will provide basically a solid finish. It's a textured finish, which is scratch resistant, UV resistant, so it won't fade. But once it's on, it ain't coming off. Hence, you've got to mask anything you don't want spray to get on. Make sure you mask it, because you ain't going to get it back off. It's really tough, durable. It's like a urethane paint. Yeah, so really hard wearing stuff. Not for everybody's liking, but for this car of this age, and as I say, the bits of bodywork repair that I had, I'm not a sprayer by no means, so Raptoring's pretty unique. And I'm hoping that by the time I finish this car in a full Raptor, you know, it'll be the start of hopefully something that I pursue in terms of just Raptoring cars. The test will be when this one goes on eBay as a reserve auction, and just see how many bids I get for it. So it'll be a bit of a test bed for future cars. The good thing about Raptor is you can get it in two standard colours, your black and your white. So that's pretty much pre-mixed in the bottle, attach it to your spray gun, whack it on. Or you can get the tintable. The tintable I've getting is as close a match as I could. You can't do it in metallic with Raptor. The metallic beads, if you like, and pools within the Raptor itself. So you're better off using standard colours. I've never tried it with metallic, but it's just what I've seen on the forums, etc., and advised against doing a metallic tint. So you just add 10% colour to the bottle on the tintable Raptor and spray away, same process. As I say, I'm getting it as close a match as I could to the metallic without having the metallic pieces in. Just so when you open the doors, the door shuts, etc., are still roughly the same colour as the outside textured finish. Right, so I'll get panel wiping and then suspend my camera once I've got my Raptor mixed and it attached to my airline, and I'm ready to spray. Dilly dilly. Okay, so a bit about the Raptor. Here it is. So it's always cheaper to buy in bulk, so I bought a 4-pack. I've got loads of Raptoring to do on the Cadillac, so can't get enough of this stuff. You pay roughly on average about 85 to 90 quid for 4 bottles, whether that be tintable or black, it doesn't matter. So that's sort of your price range. You open it up, and then you've got your 4 750ml bottles, 711ml here, which will make just short of a litre. You get your measuring cup, and there's your hardener, because it's a 2-pack paint, so you need to add the hardener as well. So you're basically filling your 8 fluid ounces in there in American terms, or 237ml in English terms of hardener. Add it to the bottle, put the cap back on, give it a good shake for about 2 minutes, get it all mixed in. Attach this to your gun, so it just screws onto the bottom of the gun, and then that's it, just spray away. And as it says somewhere, there's sort of quote line, fill, if it'll zoom in, there you go, fill, shake, shoot, that's it, simple as that. So I'll get mixing up. I'll get my gun pressured first, get it at the right pressure. You want it on at about 60 psi, depending on the texture that you want. But I work with about 60 is about right for me when I've done the bike and other stuff that I've done. So set your pressure for 60, bang it on, and then that's it, spray away. And as I said before, make sure you mask off everywhere that you don't want paint, because you won't get it back off, or you'll have to use mechanical means to get it off. Mechanical sanders, etc. So make sure it's all masked off, but also yourself, don't get it on your skin. It's a nightmare. So wear gloves and certainly wear respiratory equipment. Aye, so I've got me sort of mask to put on over there, which I'll be putting on while I'm spraying. Aye. It does give off a lot of lethal fumes, what you don't want sitting on your lungs. So safety first, guys. Right, I'll get the pressure sorted out. I'll get my mix, and then I'll get my gear on, set the camera up, and then you'll see it being applied to the top of the roof. Dilly dilly. There you go. Well, enjoyed doing that. The good thing about Raptor is, for those that like to see the result straight away after painting, normally you have to wait for paint to dry with masking. With this you don't. You've got to take it off straight away. Because it's like urethane based, if you leave it on and it hardens and then you take the masking off, it can pull the paint off. So you've got to take it off before it dries. Speaking of dry, although I've only finished the roof is dry, so that's it done. I can get this masked up now, and then I'm ready for the colour to go on. I've also still got the wheels to do. One of them, in effect, a litre bottle, done the whole of the bodywork that I needed to do. So I've done the roof, you know, all the sills, the front bit, so all the way around basically underneath. So I was happy with that. So I'll get I think I'll continue with the black now. Get these alloy wheels done, all the black plastic bits, clean up again, and then I might just go ahead and do the colour today as well. I was going to do it tomorrow, but Strike while the iron's hot, as they say. Right, dilly dilly. Okay, so I've masked all the black off now. We're ready for the prime colour. All the roof's masked. Yes, line signs. All around the bottom. Nope, the bit come off there. It's this really expensive masking tape I got. Yeah, what more to say really? Mix and spray. That's the plan. There was something else to say and I forgot. What was it? I don't know. Yeah, so I've just got my stuff to clean again. I've got it in petrol there, so I'll just have to clean that out. And then start mixing my ratio and get it sprayed on. Right, ciao for now. Dilly dilly. So I thought I was ready, but I had some dinks on the bumper, some gouges in the plastic where it's obviously had a bit of impact damage. So I had to quickly mix some filler, more filler. There was a little bit on there which wasn't too bad, but I filled that anyway while I had some filler left. Yeah, and there was the back, there was 2 deep gouges in here and a little bit there. So it's worth just, you know, taking the time for what it takes to mix a little bit filler and get it sorted out. Won't take long to harden. I put extra hardener in it so it'll harden quite quickly, so I won't have to wait too long. So I'm hoping I'll still get it sprayed tonight with a bit of luck. Worst case it'll be tomorrow, but I'd like to get it done tonight. And it's got all night to harden. Not that it takes long to dry, but fully cured it's like 24 hours like most things. Right, oh, and the update, what I forgot, well, not so much an update, but I was going to say something on the last video. I'd said previously I was going to continue with the black and do the alloys, etc. The reason I'm not is because them centre caps there was one missing. And I've had to order it off eBay and it's not here till Thursday, I think. And I need that centre cap because that needs spraying black as well. So I don't want to get to the point where I've sprayed everything black. I've got a little bit of black left, but I can't use it. And then I'm going to be left with a centre cap to do. So I might as well just wait. I'll get this Raptored. And then as and when that hubcap comes, I can then just crack on and get all the black done in a wanna. And then that'll be it, job done. Get it all put back together, wheels on, fog lights on. I've got new fog lights, the other ones were knackered, so they're ready to go on. Yeah, and get it back together, see what she looks like. Dilly dilly. Well, guys, I tell you what, I've outdone myself here. Like, it looks absolutely phenomenal. I think the colour I've picked there is just bang on trend. I mean, they're now bringing out you know, the sort of grey colour cars, but like in a matte finish, and it just, honestly, with that black roof, it's just phenomenal. It looks absolutely like it's just come off the production line. What a finish. I mean, for a full car, I know it's a small car, but that texture, it's phenomenal. I mean, if I don't set a trend off here, I don't know what. I would drive that car all day long and be proud as punch. Knowing that I sprayed it as well, like, but it just, honestly, I mean, you have to see it in the flesh, but I mean, you can see the texture on it, but it just looks absolutely phenomenal. I can't get over it. It's awesome. Awesome. And once I get these Raptor alloys on it, I mean, it's just gonna be, I'm putting this on eBay for £3 grand. Tell you, it's absolutely phenomenal. To think that's took me a day to spray, that's just, oh, right. I'm off for a brew. Dilly dilly. Right, so I just finished Raptoring the wheels. They're all done. Let them dry. Wing mirrors. Fog lamp surrounds. Front grille. Bottom grille. And the hubcaps. With the hubcaps, when it just starts to get dry, I'll have to go around the rings with a screwdriver. I'll just go around the rings and take the paint out, just so the emblems sit back in nicely. So I'll have to not forget to do that. And that's it. So I've just got to let these all dry now, then I can get everything put back together. I've got the inner wheel arch to put on this side, so I can put that back in while it's drying. Yeah, that's what I'll do next. It's a shame as well, because I had probably about a quarter of a bottle left of black, but there's nothing else to do, so just kind of gone to waste. I sprayed the side of my tool cabinet again, just trying to use some up, but it doesn't keep. It's got hardener in it, so that'll go off in about an hour. Anyway, dilly dilly.